This is my $2,000 2003 BMW 330i, and it's pretty decent condition for 2,000 bucks. And you might be asking, Luke, what's wrong with it? But there is something else other than cosmetics. The interior is actually pretty good condition. Let's just pop the hood real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna be fixing. It is this hose line right here for power steering fluid, which take a little peek. Yeah, dry as hell. Nothing in there. Okay, so we need this hose line, and I believe this is the return line. You can see right under. Alright, y'all, we got the loop, we got the, obviously, so it says ATF on the cap, which I looked up, and that means automatic transmission fluid, not like regular power steering fluid. And we got the hose line right here. Luckily, I'm pretty sure it's the return line. I was looking, and this one was only like 45, so it was like 60 bucks in total for everything. Okay, so this is editor Luke talking to you right now. Basically, I don't know how good this mic quality is, so I try to go in here with gloves, trying to look all professional. I'm really not professional. Basically, I'm just taking off the intake filter box to access this hose line. Spoiler alert, this doesn't really go well for me, this hose line thing. Y'all are gonna see, clearly I can't even know how to take off a darn box, but that's not the point. You guys will see my brilliant mechanical skills, and how totally smart I am, and how totally professional I am, and how I should totally be working on this car. Look at this. Why are we pulling the filter apart? Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Okay, voiceover done. Okay, editor Luke again. I'm speeding this up this time because y'all do not want to watch this. For some reason, somehow this time I'm actually doing something right. I'm actually putting a towel down to block the fluid from the alternator. Very, very ingenious of me, I will admit myself. And then I'm guessing I'm taking off the clamp, the hose clamp. It's like a crimp, so pretty much the only thing I can do is cut it. And what you guys are gonna notice is I'm trying to pull out this hose line. It's weird. It's 4 little clips inside that are actually holding it to the nipple, and it's impossible to get off, especially with it jammed up with gunk and stuff. So what I'm end up resorting to is actually taking a Dremel and just cutting this thing off, because at this point I've spent hours trying to get this thing off, and I've just had enough. Okay, so we finally got it off, basically by destroying the old line, which is fine, it's already broken. But now to tackle the real problem. Also, sorry about this camera angle. I would use a GoPro, I just didn't really think. That would have been a lot smarter, but I'm not smart, so. Okay, and now this clip is incredibly overexposed. I'm just trying to get the clamp off here. So I'm gonna resort to, I go insane kind of by doing this. Same with the next clip. Okay, so after many hours later, we finally got the old hose line off. After many different ways of trying it, I ended up using the Dremel. Had to cut off that, but look at this brand new hose line. Now it's down here, and I think I cut the nipple with the Dremel, so spoiler alert, it does not seal. It wasn't the most conventional way of taking it off, but nothing else is working. It's a little loose in there, which is slightly concerning, but I think it should be okay. You can't make this up. See that line right below? I replaced the top one. The one below. Can't make this up. Okay, so I was dumb and it was just dripping from the bottom because basically the nipple is destroyed in there, and I really thought it's dripping from the bottom onto the bottom one, but future Luke here, and basically I ended up buying 2 new of those lines as well as the nipple, which you guys are going to see in part 2. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and we're going to finish this build in part 2 coming very, very soon.